Grand Rising, Elizabeth.
Grand Rising. Happy New Year.
Woo, welcome to the new year 2024. Because today is January 2nd, 2024.
Yeah.
So we're entering the new, what is it, millennium? Is it? Yeah, right. I think, no. Millennium is 100 years, right? Okay, never mind. Welcome to 2024.
You're asking us to think. That's not okay.
Right. I'm trying to
Welcome to
think.
the new year.
There you go. That's right. Well, this is the Health and Wellness Show, and I am Sister Deitra, and I have Sister Ebony and Sister Jacqueline on my team. However, they're not here right now, but that's okay. We're here. Yay. It's going to be just fine. Yeah, so I'm going to actually start with our African Goddess Rising Oracle cards. And today's goddess that we're going to read about is Mame Koumba Bang. And she is the goddess of speaking up. Okay, there it goes, dark again. Come back. Okay, all right. It wants to be dark. Okay, but that's okay. Okay, Mame Koumba Bang. She is the goddess of speaking up out of Senegal. And she is of the Griot temple. And she is of the water element. Mame Koumba Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Koumba your voice and she'll be happy. Her guidance is speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. That's wonderful. And the embodiment is you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. And the goddess declaration is, I reclaim my voice. I speak out and speak up. Okay, so I'm going to actually go back to the embodiment and that question, what do you stand for? Tell someone today. So I would love for each of us to tell, what do you really stand for? Take some thought though, I guess. You know, for me, I stand for health. You know,
you do. Yeah.
I truly do. Okay, Queen.
Well, I stand for love.
Okay.
And I stand for forgiveness.
Yes.
And I stand for creativity, and I stand for bliss in what your passion is. I stand for passion. And
yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And I stand for groove music. Groove.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You hitting on some good things there.
I stand for good groove. And we'll stand. I stand for children.
Yes, me too.
Babies. So yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
That's powerful. Yes. You know, it's
I
interesting.
don't have anything else to add because y'all just hit all the points.
You stand for art. You definitely stand for art.
Exactly. Yeah. Self-expression, you stand for in creativity. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
you
thank
stand,
you.
it's one more thing that's I know is important to you is in your art that it is quality. It means something for the person.
Yes.
You
Yes.
don't we're just
Yeah.
gonna do this, or the kids when you're always, because you always say that. You always say
Yeah,
how
I want it to
about it.
last. I want it to last. I want, you know, not something that I just want it to last. I want it to be something that they look at and say, "Oh yeah, I remember that day." You know,
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
right,
and if they
right.
take care of it, then it's like 10, 20 years later, then it's like, yeah, I remember that day. And
Yeah.
maybe it'll
Yeah.
something set them on a trajectory of, discovering their own artistic freedom.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
That's
go, girl.
powerful.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Sharonda, how about you?
No, that's an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
But since y'all been given I don't know if it's adjectives or whatever, got a few. Stand for creativity, diversity,
Mm.
Okay.
self-expression, entrepreneurship,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
financial freedom and abundance,
Oh, wonderful.
love
That's good.
and
Good.
respect and
Yes,
justice.
for
Yes.
Yes.
sure.
Yes. I want to add integrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Integrity.
I
Mm.
want to add accountability, being accountable for what you're supposed to be doing.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who is 610 with the phone on? 313-610-3538. Can you tell me who you are so we can give a name there?
Hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
I had to unmute it. I was just talking to you. This is Sister
Oh,
Brenda.
okay. I thought that was because I used to have to put Sharonda's name on there, but she got it together, got her beautiful picture with those rosy cheeks.
Cheeks, yes.
right.
I just want to get in there and just pinch it, just
That's cute.
okay, I'm gonna put your name down here, Brenda.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
question is, Deitra,
Oh, the question is, what do you stand for? Yeah, what do you stand for? Tell someone today.
What do I stand for?
Yeah.
Well, let me see. I believe that when I come into a room, I bring in joy. So I stand
Oh,
for
nice.
joy.
mm-hmm.
I don't never disrespect nobody. What do I want to say? Always, what do I stand for? Oh my goodness. Uh,
Oh, you made me think of,
integrity.
I stand for peace. I do. Oh,
Oh yeah, me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
when
Peace.
I
I
come
mean,
in a
'cause
room, I just like
mhm.
it to be peaceful. I don't need stress or and all that ruckus or
Right,
anything. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
right. My children's and some of my friends, they dog me all the time because they say that I'm non-aggressive. So, but I really am not. I'm not an aggressive person.
Yeah.
So non-aggressive. Just like a little boy the other day. Oh my goodness, if you all could have seen this. This little boy is sitting in a chair across from me, and he gave me this like smile, smile type thing, and he
Mm.
had just finished eating a red popsicle, and the way his teeth, he has perfect teeth, but there's like little spaces in between each tooth. And when he smiled at me,
Mm-hmm.
I could see the red popsicle on his teeth, and
Oh,
then
goodness.
he kind of hissed at me, and I
Mm.
said, "Boy, don't do that. Don't do that. That's spooky. Don't do that anymore. Don't do that." I mean, it was weird. It was really weird, but I had to tell him, "Don't do that.
Right.
Stop that." But I wanted, if I had been a cusser, I'd have said a little bit of cuss at him when he did that, because it put me in the mind of The Exorcist,
Oh,
and how,
wow.
and I was like, "Oh my God, boy, stop it, stop it."
You
I
ready
told
to
his
cast
mama,
the demon out.
yeah, right, exactly. I told his mama about it. She said, "Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about." She said, "Yeah, I had to whoop him when he first came to live with me. I had to whoop him about that. So he haven't done that in a few years. So I'm glad you told me about it. So I'm alert to it. So I could tell him, no, don't do that, don't, because he would be like looking around a corner at you, doing that little smile type thing. I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
must like
oh
the
my,
reactions he gets from it.
yeah, yeah. That's that, and I believe that's what it was. He just, he really wanted reaction. But come on now, you don't get reactions from being demonic.
I
I
know,
mean,
right?
Oh, you did. No, he did. He did get a reaction.
yes, he did. But
Yes,
you
he
don't
did.
want to. That if that's the way you want to get a reaction, it
Yes.
should not be. It should not be that way. Oh my goodness!
And
I was
what's
like,
funny is
boy.
if you could have did it back to him, gave it right back to him and then see how he respond to that. I'm just saying,
He probably would have laughed like, yeah.
well,
He probably would have. Probably
I,
would have.
I
Oh
would
my
say,
goodness.
Brenda, that you stand for hugs. Because when
Yes.
Brenda walks
Yes.
in, you're gonna get a hug.
oh,
Whether
that's
she
Yes.
knows you,
nice.
whether she knows you or not, you're gonna get a hug. So
Okay, that's nice. That's really nice.
that's wonderful.
No, little boys get off on grossing you out. So
Oh, and they love, especially
it's
women,
a phase.
love to get women, girls,
Yeah.
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 As
Yeah.
a kid, they pick up worms and run and chase you because or they just
Right,
Oh
right.
my
get a
goodness.
reaction.
That
Yeah,
is
Oh,
so
okay.
true.
That's
oh,
good.
because my
Mm-hmm.
grandson, what is it? It was first. He was always said, "It looks like chicken, chicken." That was his name, his word, chicken. And so now it's a little grosser. It's I'm a boo boo on myself.
Oh no.
Oh
Ah,
Like
no.
Too much
Oh my
information.
goodness.
well,
I said,
wow.
you know what? I said, the day you do it, I'm gonna laugh.
And
I'm
leave,
gonna laugh.
and leave
I
it on
said,
you.
because he
Grand
has his
Rising
little
Joy.
ritual.
Grand Rising, everyone. Happy 2024.
I
Oh,
know.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
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 yes.
yeah. Joy, we were
Mm-hmm.
talking about what do you stand for? What are you standing for in the sense of, just what do you stand for? When we see joy, joy,
Mm-hmm.
joy.
I stand for honesty,
Yes,
Ooh,
trust,
Oh
integrity,
yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
unity, and power.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How
Mm-hmm.
about
Beautiful.
knowledge, y'all? Knowledge.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
That's
Yeah,
yes, knowledge,
education. Wow. Spirituality,
Yes,
yeah.
loyalty,
that's right.
loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Good
Yeah.
love. Good love.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to get on during the Kwanzaa week, but so I hope and know that was good. But I stand for all the Kwanzaa principles as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Oh
Mhm.
my God. I was just being grateful this morning and just all the things I had started writing and like start running out. It's
Oh, wow. Wow.
like running, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. So grateful and naming names and accomplishments and
Yes.
what my next present is going to be, what I'm creating,
Mhm.
so that
Yes.
the next present now is enjoyable
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
or and filled with anticipation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Safe,
And that's so
being
important, that
safe.
joy thing. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, it's just so important because, people, I don't know whether you all know some people that they just a brew all day, just, when they come around you, they just steal your joy.
yeah,
That joy is so important.
yes,
It
Yes.
is so important because you feel so well. It perks you up. It makes that smile come on. That's, when I come in, I want to see people smile. I want to see that they are happy
yeah,
that I'm there. I'm
Right.
happy. They're happy that I'm in the room. It's like, oh Lord, here she
yes.
comes. I don't,
Right.
I don't want that at
No.
all. No,
And
I
and
want
and
the joy in the room.
yes, and enjoy. Uh, happiness is conditional, but joy is it's who you are.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes. Right.
it joy. Nobody can take your joy away. And if your happiness is predicated on what's happening or the condition and all of that stuff, I'm not happy with joy. Well, you better tap into your joy, because
That's right.
Hmm.
joy is down in your heart. Where? Down in your
And
heart.
in your heart, I got
Down
the
in your
joy,
heart.
joy, joy, joy,
Peace of
down in my,
understanding and all
down in
of that
my heart
stuff.
today.
Mhm.
And I don't know if anyone remember Pastor Ellis, Bishop Ellis.
Yes,
He
yes.
used to have a song, Joy Bells. I mean, when he sung that in church, you was rocking. And I just remember Joy Bells. That was a good song.
Ah,
Yes.
mhm.
Speaking of
You know, joy is the second fruit of the spirit. The first one is love and then
Yes.
joy. And I always like to say those two together, love, joy. They just backed up, you know, love, joy, in the fruit of
Yes,
the
yes.
spirit.
yes, 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 yes. I watched I just found out last week that Carlton Pearson, uh it was, I think he was a bishop in the church
Yes.
yeah, that he had passed. And
Oh, did he?
yeah,
Yes, he
in
did.
November. Yeah. And so I looked
Hmm.
him up, and I was watching one of the service,
Right.
his going away service, and
Hmm.
just he spoke before he left Earth.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a video of him talking too. He said, if you're listening to this, then I'm gone.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And just what he said about life and love, and he loves everybody, and
Yes.
and there's he's just at peace. And just what he was saying was beautiful, was just so
Yes.
Look
Yes.
the
that up.
transition from him going from one thing to another, when he went into inclusion, that God loves everyone. The church backed him off and
Right. That's
all
true.
kind of names and stuff. And in the midst of all of that, he followed what spirit was telling him,
Yes.
and what he learned from that, and he was just at peace. He was
Yes.
at peace,
Thank you.
and it's beautiful. But they were showing some of him when videos when he was he was in full swing and stuff.
Yes.
Man, and he was, all the different stories that he would have about mother so and so, and when they gave
Mhm.
him a nickel and a dime, that as he would grow each year, she would just increase it till she got
Right,
a dollar,
right,
and
right.
he wasn't getting no more than $1. But the
Right,
song
right.
and the joy that he would he would bring when he walked in, you know. And
Right.
I think that children in particular, although it is everyone, but I want to make sure that when a child walks in the door, that they see excitement.
Yes, yes.
Are excited, you know. I mean, my grandbabies walk in here or any of the children, it's gonna get a big auntie hug, a grandma
Right.
hug. I think yesterday, I was talking to Mama Evelyn and Lakeisha, and the grands came over, and there it
Right.
was, you know, your grandbabies love them.
Yes,
They
yes.
need to see excitement. So many children do not even get a hug.
I know.
So many grown-ups do not get a hug every day.
Right.
It-
Mm-mm.
people are being depleted of touch
Right.
because everybody want to be loved.
Right, right.
Everybody
Exactly.
want to be heard. Everybody want to be touched. Everybody want to be kissed. Everybody want to be hugged. Everybody want to be, you know, they want to be free. They want to be heard. They want to be felt. They want, you know.
Mhm.
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 That's true.
That's what sparks that excitement in us and appreciation. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, everybody wants to find it, even a spiritual, somebody who believes what they believe, no matter what anyone else's judgment. You know, they may be not, they may be atheists.
Yeah.
And they find another atheist, somebody say something, and they're like perk up. There's someone else.
Right.
Mhm.
They're
There's
not
someone
alone.
that I could
Yeah.
have a conversation with, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That
So,
conversation is something too. You know, conversation. You
mm-hmm.
can get conversation. You could be around a person all day, but if they ain't talking to you, you know, they're just in the
That's
room,
true.
their presence is in the room. You know, you need some conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If not every now and then say, how you doing? You doing okay over there?
Yeah, yeah. Be seen. Be seen.
Right.
Okay, yeah, Sharonda, she shared 3 hugs a day to be healthy. Okay, all right.
Make sure you get them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. But thanks for that conversing on that topic. But I want to share today, I don't have a presenter per se, but myself. But I want to talk about my health and wellness journey.
Okay.
I want to give my personal testimony for the last couple weeks, actually. Let's see. Well, I'll go back a little bit more. When it comes to health, I've been following Yaki Awakened. I know you've heard me say his name at some point in time lately. But one thing he shares is that with herbs comes healing. When you need to be healed of something, herbs will get you there quicker than just eating food. Food helps, fruits and vegetables help build. So if you want to get muscles or, fruits and vegetables can help you get there. He doesn't prescribe to any kind of meat or anything like that. And some of you might know that a lot of people on our call talk about plant-based everything, for the most part. Whether raw or cooked. But going back to what I was sharing, fruits and vegetables help you build the body. But herbs, if you want to heal, that's where you go to your herbs. Okay, so I learned that, right? And so I was having some irritability in my teeth. Not a cavity or anything. It's just something was feeling funny in my mouth. And so I went to this herb place called Bamboo West. It's over here on the east side of Detroit, but that's where I go to get my herbs. And so I went there and I told her I was having just an irritability, no pain, because I wasn't having pain. And she said, oh, I know what you can get. I know what to do. And she went to this book, this herb book. And I ended up getting a book myself, but this is a herb book that really, and it was bloodroot. She said, I'm gonna get some bloodroot that'll handle anything with your mouth. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So I got it right off. And it was a pure herb, from Pure Herbs. And that's I'm a new distributor for Pure Herbs. So I know all about bloodroot because I used it. So I know that it does work because she gave it to me and that irritability stopped right away. You know, as soon as I put it on, I didn't feel anything anymore. I said, wow, you know, and that just really moved me. So anyway, I went back to her, and she showed me the herb book that explains all the herbs, the deep explanation of why it did what it did for me. I was like, oh, I said, can I take a picture? She was like, yeah, go take a picture. And so I have that. I was like, that, because it was kind of miraculous to me, you know, that happened so quick. So then she said, do you want to be a distributor? I was like, yeah, sure. She said, it's easy. All you have to do is, I think it was $35. I had to go to Pure Herbs in Detroit, no, it wasn't Detroit, Roseville.
Is it Roseville?
Oh, it's right there on, in Sterling Heights. No, Sterling Heights is where it is. Pure Herbs. So I actually went to the headquarters, and that's where you sign up. So I did that. And then, well, you know what? I didn't sign up right away. No, I did not. I always take 3 days to think about something. You know, I don't know what it is about the 3, but hey, I said, give myself time to think. Do I want to get involved with anything else? And everything that kept coming to me was how amazing that herb helped my mouth. I was like, and herbs have helped me in other ways too, but that was just like, wow, right away. And sometimes, you know, sometimes we want things to happen quick, and sometimes it takes time to work through this system, this body. But that happened right away. Okay, so then I went to Pure Herbs headquarters, and I did sign up after the 3 days. I said, you know, let me give this a shot. So I did that. But then, you know, what I thought about is that I want to get that book, the same book that I went and took pictures of, that explains everything, all the herbs very efficiently. I said, I want that book, because if I'm going to be a distributor, I want to know what can really help the people that are buying herbs from me. So, I called them, and then they told me, well, you know what? We actually stopped giving that book away. I ended up finding out a little bit later why. And I'll tell you why right now. The FDA said they cannot be sold because that book gave so much information that it was just keeping people from going to the dentist, to the doctor, and everything, because of whatever issue you had, to take care of it. So they took that book off and stopped selling it. But that is really something. I said, oh my goodness. They didn't want people to be healed.
Of course not.
So then, I know exactly. So then I
But
said, well, how can I get the book? I want the book. And then they told me, call Dr. Daoud. I don't know if any of you know who he is. He is a doctor in Detroit. I've heard of him 20 years ago. So when I heard his
Mhm.
name, I was like, oh my goodness, because I wanted to take his classes on healing and health and stuff, because I knew other people went to him to get things done for their body. And I wanted to go to his class. But for whatever reason, during that time, I couldn't find him. This was 20 years ago. So when they said, call Dr. Daoud, I was like, oh, sure thing. Because I wanted to make a connection with him. So then they said, yeah, he can get the books for you. I called him. He said, right away, I'll mail them to you. I said, oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. And they said when I went to the my herb lady in Roseville here, she said they stopped even printing that book. You know, you can't even find it online really. You can't get it
Wow.
on Amazon or whatever. Or it
Mm.
might be like $1,200 for the book.
Oh
I
my.
said, really? She said, yeah, Deitra. Yeah. So when he said he'll sell it to me, I'm like, it wasn't that much, by no means. It wasn't even close. But he said he'll sell it to me. So I got the books, and he invited me to a presentation yesterday. I called him maybe a week ago. He said, can you
First.
come to my presentation on pure herbs, and I'll share some more information with you. I was like, I'm there. And so I did go and had a wonderful, it was just very engaging. Because he offers classes and all that type of thing. But he told us how to make money with the herbs. It's a way you can really make money when you sell the herbs. It's kind of multi-level marketing a little bit, which is fine, because believe it or not, that's a benefit for me, but it wasn't my priority. My priority was helping my people. So I want to, whenever someone tells me they're having an issue with something, I want to be able to give them the herb that helps that, you know, and so I want the knowledge. That was most important to me. So if money come along with it, hey, cool, I'll take it. But yeah, so it was good. It was a good learning experience yesterday. I'm very excited but I have to study now. I have to study. Really act like I'm going back to school, because I gotta really learn things about herbs.
Can you spell his name?
Oh, Dr. Dawud. He does have a last name. Hold on a minute. I don't have it on. Because he only goes by Daoud. You call him Dr. Daoud. That's it. But his last name is let's see, because I had to cash app okay, let's see if I can pull it up for you. It's Daoud Abdur Rahman. But he goes by Dr. Daoud.
Okay.
Yes.
Put his number in. Can you put his number in the chat? I would love to get that book.
Okay, yes, I will. Okay.
Because I take because I know pure herbs. I know when you have like a toothache, like a cavity, oil of kapucha, you just put that on a cotton ball and put it in there, and it is the best thing ever, until you get to the dentist. And I take 2 drops of oil of oregano every day, and it's like, ooh. And I dropped the bottle. I don't know, it dropped on the floor and some spilled out on the rug. And she just said, it smells like oregano oil in here.
Yeah,
That's
but
okay.
clove oil will do good too.
Huh?
Clove oil. Clove
Okay. I
herb.
want to get all the oils. Because I really, I had joined too, just to get the herbs at a discounted price. I wasn't I wasn't interested in selling.
Okay.
But I don't, is it a yearly thing still? Because they
Yeah,
never,
$35 a year. You just pay $35. That's all you have to pay. And
yeah,
you
okay,
can get your herb personally, you can get them at a discount. So,
yeah,
but you
okay,
can
I will
make
call. And
money.
what's the
You can
name of
make,
the book again?
oh, Herbs for You. I'm sorry, I could have put that in there. The book is Herbs.
Okay,
I'm typing right now, so
okay.
Herbs.
What was the price, if you don't mind sharing?
The price was $80.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't
80?
much,
Did
but
you say
it's
$8?
80.
80.
$80?
Yeah,
$80. Yeah.
like
Okay,
And you can get two books now. One book is for combination herbs, and one book is just for single herbs. So I did get two. I get both of them
mm-hmm.
because they make some of the supplements combined with two things or three things, but it's good to know what things go together. But he'll
okay,
tell you about two books.
okay. Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Stacy.
Happy
Is
New
that
Year,
Stacy?
Miss Stacy. Brenda, now you can see what Stacy looked like.
Oh, see,
Eh,
but I don't have it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got to get you together so you can be physically,
Right.
Hello, ladies. I was trying to find my microphone. Good morning and happy New Year to everybody.
yeah.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to share that little journey with you because it really was profound for me. And I'm really excited to move forward, helping my people, my family, learning. I mean, literally, I'm getting ready to go to school. I'm going to be studied up. I'm going to learn these books. I'm going to study them and really understand what these herbs can do for our bodies,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to healing. Are there any questions that anyone has?
How long is it? He has a course. You're going to his course?
Not right away. His course is actually going to be January 16th. I'm
Okay,
I'm going to study on my own first.
okay,
And then I can go to the course if I need to. However, he does have a blood analysis course that I will take because I have to learn how to look at a microscope, look at blood. What does it look like? Because your blood shows what's going on in your body. So I am going to take that course. And I think,
Does he have a website?
hold on a minute. He gave me a card. Let me see, what did I do with it? Okay, of course I didn't come prepared for all that, right?
Yeah, because I'm taking on this year. I'm taking on chakras.
Oh, chakras.
Really, yeah, because everybody in health and or in the holistic community, I'll just say it like that. They speak on chakras and I need to really understand and know and can answer and all of that, but how it really is impacting me and just learning how the herbs and stuff, what the herbs are. And I'm gonna suppose that I'm gonna end up learning like Reiki and stuff like that and how to heal.
Oh,
And
good.
all of that naturally. But I'm gonna take on the chakra so that I'm more valuable
Okay.
in sharing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
So that I understand it spiritually what's happening to me and where my blockages are, and how to release them and how to help other people. And
Well,
so
good.
that's one subject that always comes up in your chakra, and this is doing your chakra and your chakra. And dun, 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 dun. I even upstairs in the kitchen at the shop, Liz's kitchen, there's a door that I had drawn the body and
Yeah.
the colors. And then I've not put anything in there. That was when I was working with Queen Afua.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
and
yes.
so when we would have like classes upstairs, we could, visually see it. But I really want to, I desire, and I am determined to learn
Yes.
about the chakras. So then I understand that. So I understand it more, and to the point of being able to teach it.
Okay, okay.
I'm diving right into it. I need to go and get some books and stuff. But I wanted to ask you, Deitra, did you after taking that for your teeth, your tooth, did
Uh-huh.
anything come back, and did you have to do it for a period of time, or was it, what happened? Was it immediate and then you
Okay, okay.
kept doing it for the next week or so, or what?
That's a good question. Well, what the herbs do, I'm learning, is that
Did you
it
tell everyone what happened that you ended up going about the tooth, so they know?
oh, okay, yeah, I had irritability in my tooth. It wasn't hurting, it was just irritable. I don't know if I can really explain it, but sometimes you just can tell something is going on in your mouth.
Mhm.
So that's what was happening. So anyway, when I went to my herb practitioner in the area over here on the east side, she told me to get bloodroot. She said, get bloodroot and just, you can put it on there. And it stopped that irritability. It went away.
Mhm.
So that's what happened. However, one thing I've learned about taking herbs is that doing something one time, with herbs especially, it gets into the bloodstream, so it has to work. I wanted to go deeper because it might have stopped that irritability, but I wanted to go deeper into my tooth, what are the gums and everything. So I didn't do it just one time. No, I kept doing it. I actually got a water pick and actually started going over all my gum line, in between the teeth. And so that really did help. And it's interesting too. I'm going to tell you a little something, is that one of my teeth, the gum started, oh, what is it called? Sometimes you have recessive gums. My gums start filling in. When that happened, one of my cavities, I did have a cavity a long time ago, but it fell out. I was like, oh my God, what's going on, right? But then I realized when those gums started filling in, becoming refreshed by me putting this bloodroot, this herb on there, like I said, the filling fell out. I could see my gums starting to actually look refreshed to me. Even I could tell those spaces are gone, no recessive gum, none of that. So it's starting to heal. So no, it's not a one-time thing, but like I said, that one time did help. But I realized I have to keep it going. So I don't have to do it every day, but every now and again I just put some more on there.
So how do you do it exactly? Do you put it in water and swish it around, or
Well, with the
just
water pick, you put it in water, the bloodroot, you drip it in
in
there,
the
and I
okay?
spray. That's actually fun. I like doing that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm really getting all my teeth.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
then I have a little bit in there and I swish it around or whatever. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I have one of those things. I
yeah, I
have one of
like it.
those things. So okay. And
It's fun.
actually, there's over on the east side, there is because you're further east than I am, but I'm, Grosse Pointe is like across the street. But
Right.
I think her store is, I have to, read, because she does alkaline water, and I know she sells pure herbs. She sells my crack popcorn by my, what is it, my cat.
Crack popcorn.
Mikael.
I know you take it and it's spicy in your, oh, and I can't stop
Yes.
eating it. We get one bag at a time because
Yes.
because if I get all more bags than one, I will eat all the bags. I will.
I hear you.
Yeah, but she does foot detox, she does
Is she on
ear
Mac?
handling.
Is she
Yeah,
on Mac? I know you're
yes.
talking about. I've been there.
Yeah, she lost both her children last year.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, she lost her daughter. Her daughter got shot and killed, and then her son he went into the hospital and didn't come out. He, you
Oh,
know, I guess they were
oh,
really close because I went in there. So yeah, she seems to be doing okay. She said, but when she don't feel like coming in, she don't come in.
yeah,
But
right.
because I started drinking alkaline water again, along with the filtered water. So I will definitely go to her because she's the one that put me onto the Kachaput oil. I think it's Kachaput.
Yeah,
It's weird. But yeah. So
yeah.
thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
We'll
no problem.
definitely
And Queen, I wanted to let you know you asked for Dr. Dawood's website. I do not know what it is, but if you can call him and get it from him, you can text too. He's good with text.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so if you need to text him, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mama Evelyn, I wanted to mention when you mentioned alkaline water. I every time I hear alkaline water, I think of Mama Razia because
Mhm.
one time I told her that when I drink alkaline water, I get a little lightheaded. And she told
Okay.
me, she said, Deitra, if you're eating a plant-based diet, you shouldn't drink alkaline water.
Alkaline water. Oh,
I know,
okay.
and that's something I didn't know this. I was like, but it did make me feel better. That lightheadedness stopped when I stopped drinking it. So that's just something.
Okay.
But you know what? We are different. We are all
Yeah.
different.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
have to always remember that.
Yeah, because I like plant-based. I really gear toward that because I really want to make some soup today. But I still like my chicken.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I still like my chicken, so
Right.
but
Well,
I,
we
I want to
learning.
cut back on it and not eat so much of it because I think maybe once every couple of weeks should be good for me,
Right.
maybe. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I made some falafels, it was
Oh,
really
I like
easy
those.
and
Yes.
really good. They're so good, yes. And then I go to what is that? Bucharest and get
Yes.
their garlic
Yes.
yeah.
sauce,
Ooh.
Have the best
spread it on the
chocolate
pita.
sandwiches.
Yes.
Ah,
I tell you who can make
let's see
some
something.
falafels. Oh my God. Charles.
Yes.
Yes, he puts a lot
Oh
more
my
into
God.
his. He was telling me.
Yeah, with what, how could her with Razia, yeah. I had him just make some and then just give me the stuff, just
Right. 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 Yeah.
batter, and oh my Jesus, it's so good. They are so good.
I know
Two of
it.
them.
I
They
don't want his something by
I
him. Let
trust
me
them
get
with
some.
my life. It's in regards to food and nourishment
Mhm.
and stuff. They are so, so very good. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Sharonda, would you care to share with you put in a text the blood cell analysis test?
Yeah, but also, I would like to the information for the person that made the cornbread muffins and the those vegan cornbread muffins
Uh-huh.
and that
Yeah.
soup at y'all event that y'all had.
Yeah, Razia's number.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Razia. You want me to put in
That
chat?
stuff was the cornbread muffins was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
To be vegetarian and vegan, I'm like, that stuff was so good.
It is good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the blood cell analysis, I think we're supposed to have that done like once a year, but I haven't had it done since like maybe a year or so before the pandemic. Um, but yeah, and me and my mom went and we got it done, and she took longer on mine's versus my mom because I had like just recently lost like a baby or whatever.
Okay.
So, you know, she could see a lot of stuff in there, but I need to go and have it done again because it's been such a while. And then they did recommend herbs and some other things to do to, you know, become healthier and get your body back in sync or together.
Right.
um and then the Reiki sessions is different. You know, I had one friend, she's like, ah, that's the devil. Well, for me, it's not that. It's
Yeah.
different
That's
because
true.
with the Reiki, it's all different kind of well, at least with the session that I go to, is all different faiths coming together. And to me, when we have the sessions, it's like a step down from a massage, and it's kind of about like prayer and meditation. And I just feel better afterwards. And then it's
Yeah.
different levels of Reiki and stuff too. Um,
Mm.
but it's a good thing for me. I like it. It may
Oh,
not be
yes,
for
yes.
Yes.
everybody because, you
That's
know, some
true.
people don't
Right.
like people touching them. And those people, some people are really, really talented. And me, I don't know what I'm doing. I only been going since, you know, maybe about 6 months or something. But people tell me, girl, when you touch me, it feels so good. And I'm like, well, I don't even know what I'm doing, but for whatever reason, people say that they can feel something and it feels good. And it's non-sexual, it's nothing like that.
Right, right,
But
right.
with the
Yeah, yeah.
Reiki,
Yeah.
it is some people are really talented and some people don't want to be touched, where I people put their hand in front of your face and I can feel heat and fire. So
Yes.
it's really interesting. I really do like
Mhm.
it.
Oh, that's
It's really
good.
different, but
Wonderful.
it's a good thing.
Yes, yes. I'm glad you're doing that. That's great. You
That
know, and what,
reminds me. Okay,
go
go ahead.
ahead. Go ahead, Mama.
I was just gonna say it reminds me of an experience I had because back years ago, Goddess, with the
Yes.
Goddess times, she was having meetings in her loft over there at the Iron Loft. And
Oh,
I went there and it was um and I stood in the middle of these circle of women and they all held their hands on me. And I swear
uh-huh.
before all that is holy, I felt something because that is powerful. That is
Yes,
powerful.
yes,
So,
yes.
yes. So yeah, I love, yeah, Reiki is, yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I like massages too, because I used to go to Ruby Woods.
Oh,
She stays
yes.
in Fern.
She's
Yeah,
great. Oh my gosh, she's
she
good.
is. She is. And
Ooh, wee.
she's the one that inspired Sheena. And I wish, I wish Sheena would get back into it because she took the classes. I mean, she graduated and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, and another thing that moved me too was iridology. I went to an iridologist
Yeah.
and oh my goodness, he did a wonderful thing. He took me, he recognized through my eyes that my thyroid was having difficulty. And I knew my doctor told me that. So That's something else I'm working on, that thyroid gland, because it affects so many parts of our body. You
Mhm.
know, it's learning. I'm learning about this little body of man. Woo.
And it is little. I can, every time I see you, you are so little.
That's funny. Mm-mm-mm.
It's
Little bitty
interesting.
thing.
It's
Mhm.
interesting, you know, in the church, they lay hands on you. But if you
Uh-huh.
go inside the church and do the Reiki, it's of the devil.
And that's something.
Mm.
It's
I
just
had
really
never heard
interesting.
of that before.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have never heard that somebody thought Reiki was of the devil.
I have. Yeah, I did it on my mother when she was transitioning because she was in so much pain. And now my
Uh-huh.
nieces and nephews think I'm weird. And I'm just
Well,
like, okay.
I mean, honestly, Aquarians are weird,
Yes, we are special, sister.
we are of another,
Yes, of another ether.
yeah.
Yes.
Grand Rising, Marine.
Good rising, Marie. Happy New Year. Yeah, I remember one time, the church that I was in, uh, was a deliverance church.
Uh-huh.
Pastor Renee and Ortego, and sometimes people will walk in that are new or just coming in and stuff, and we might be in the midst of praise and worship and
Uh-huh.
speaking in tongues. We would go from songs right into praise and speaking in tongues and stuff. There would be other times when we're kicking butt,
Uh-huh.
real aggressive, and I think about a person that walks into that, it's like,
Whoa. Right.
so, so yeah.
And everybody's at their own level of understanding on this journey.
Exactly.
You know, we're
Exactly.
all at different levels, and some are open and some are not, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Because I remember when I wasn't open, I was like, what?
Right.
Right.
And then I kept bumping my head. I said, well, maybe I need to open up.
Right. Exactly.
I'm trying to get in there. Somebody knocking at the door.
Well, you know
There's
what?
a
I
song
think
for everything.
Yeah, we are at 9:59.
yeah, we had a great show. Thank you.
Mhm.
What's the
Yes.
name of the store? What's the name of the herb store?
Oh, our store is Bamboo West over here on the east side. But it's some on the west side too. Somebody else might know him.
She lives on the east side, Brenda.
Oh, east side. Okay, yeah, Bamboo West on Gratiot and between 11 Mile and Martin.
7
Oh,
Mile
really?
and Martin.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It's called Bamboo West,
Bamboo West.
and it's
Yeah.
on the east side.
No, right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Wow.
means it's been wonderful. I am enjoying the extra hour that I get.
Yes.
Yeah, I really do. We were at from 8 to 10, and now we're from 9 to 10. So thank you for joining, and yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Give yourselves a
Yeah.
big hug. Oh, yes. Raise it up and pop. Get a pop. Oh yeah, got that pop. And the whole world, hug the world. And show all the goodness and forgiveness and love and peace and all them things that we were saying this morning. Peace, love, joy, hugs, kisses, all of that. And I love you, and I will see you when I see you.
Peace.